Hey guys, welcome back to Cheesy Crafts. Today I have an elegant mini planner layout, but first I wanted to begin by showing you how I stored my rubber stamps. I don't have a lot of them. As you can see, it's just one binder. I ordered the plastic 3-hole sheets from online, and I pretty much store them this way. I don't like I said, I don't have a lot of them, and this is what works for me at the moment. I picked up the binder from Hobby Lobby, and I am going to be using this fancy girl from Tonic Studios, and her name, or the stamp set name, is Sweet Sachet. I'm gonna stamp her 3 times because I am working on 3 different planners. And you guys know that I kind of try to keep my layouts the same. I may end up switching like 1 or 2 small details, but the overall layout is still the same. So just making sure I stamp her really well. And I'm gonna begin coloring her. Very simple, nothing fancy. And I am gonna fussy cut her out, so I know that you guys are able to see that I kind of have black ink on top of her head, but because I am gonna cut her, I wasn't worried about that. This is a very pretty stamp, very couture like. I feel like she's going to a ball or something. But just gonna go ahead and fussy cut her. And now that I have fussy cut her, I am going to start by zooming you guys in, but also by using washi tape for the bottom. This washi tape, all the washi tape that I'm using for this layout is from the same little plastic container that came as a kit. I don't know the name. I got it on sale, like on a super sale. It was like $4.50. And it's by the Paper Studios, and I did get it from Hobby Lobby, so hopefully that helps. But just laying some more of that washi tape, adding a little bit of yellow, and I wanted to be able, even though flowers are gonna be accenting this layout, I wanted to incorporate some of the colors that came with the washi tape kit, so that's why I was like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the yellow that came with it. I'm gonna adhere sachet to the page. And then for the top portion, the right top portion of the second page, I am going to be using the stamp sets from the Ton. It is called Haute Stacks, and I'm going to be using the peonies flowers. I'm not sure if I'm not pronouncing that right, you guys. In Spanish they're called peonias, so I think they're, but I just don't know how to pronounce it. Off camera, I have stamped the image of the flower, and I cut it off so that I could set it on the top of the first flower. It's called, I think it's called, the proper technique is called masking, because you're masking one flower in order for you to stamp the other without overlapping the images. For the ink, I am using the Stampin' Up! Positively Pink as the basic color, and now I am bringing Strawberry Slush to add the darker portion of the flower. Very pretty. And same thing, just using a little cutout that I use with scrap paper to cover the first flower while I stamp the others. Now I am taking the ink pad. This what I did first is I laid down the softest color first. I did that with the flowers and I'm doing that with the leaves now. I am using Gumball Green from Stampin' Up, which is the softest color of the two greens that I'm going to end up using. And then just randomly putting the leaves anywhere. And of course switching directions on which way they're falling. I kind of wanted the impression that the leaves were like slowly flowing down through the book into her. Almost like she's so beautiful she knocked off the leaves of the flowers. Does that make sense? That's kind of like what I was going for. And so now that I'm done doing the first lay, the first, what is it called? What am I thinking of? The first, I just had like a brain fart. I'm gonna come back with this top portion, which is the darker green, and I'm gonna add the second layer. That's what I meant to say, layer. So I'm just using the garden green to add the darker side, which just ends up giving more definition to the leaves, to be honest. Makes it look more realistic too. Hopefully you guys are able to see that when I do the close-up. I am also going to take the sentiment for the same stamp set. It says, hope your day is as fabulous and chic as you are. And I'm stamping that with the same garden green color down the center of the second page. And now I am going to be adding a little bit of pink to balance the color on the left page, but I did not like where I laid it down, so I ended up removing that. And I created the banner that you guys see now. So that's gonna be it for the project, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching. It's a very beautiful layout. I hope that you give it a try, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget, if you feel like you like my channel, just help me out by subscribing, and we'll see you soon.